I'm Cheryl Cheadle. I work for the Oklahoma Conservation Commission in a program called Blue Thumb Water Quality Education Program. And I'm out at my stream today because in addition to finding volunteers who monitor streams all across the state of Oklahoma, I'm also a stream monitor, as are the other Blue Thumb staff members. And my wonderful monitoring partner, Kim Watson, is here with me. And she's going to get to talk a little bit about being a volunteer. I'm just going to introduce Coal Creek though. This is Coal Creek. It is just north of Glenpool. I live in Glenpool. Kim lives in Jinx. So this creek is absolutely halfway between our homes, making it pretty doggone easy to get to. So we're thrilled about it. But we're going to give Kim Watson, my monitoring partner, a chance to tell you a little bit about what it's like to be a Blue Thumb volunteer.
I love to volunteer for Blue Thumb for 3 different reasons. I have many reasons, but I have 3 main ones that I want to hit upon today. The first one is my passion. I am very passionate about nature, our natural resources, and how to use them wisely. In my profession as a naturalist, that means a teacher of nature, simply put. That's what I love to do. So by passion and profession, this is where I want to be always. So with Blue Thumb, I get to do that in a variety of ways. Not only do I get to be on the stream bank with my friend Cheryl, cleaning up our stream and doing monitoring, so that means testing to see what the water quality is, but I also get to do educational programs within schools, big events, and things like that. And so getting that education out there is very important so for these streams and lakes here in Oklahoma. And that just slides right into education, because not only are we giving education, but when you volunteer, you get an education. You get to a 1 or 2 day training to begin with your volunteer status, and then you get to do volunteer trainings and education from then on, which is great. So I am being trained all the time. I'm a learner. I turned 51 today, so we're out here and I'm learning more, which is what my passion is. So I absolutely love doing that. And with Blue Thumb, you get to do that in so many different ways. They also give you a wonderful education. So like I said, you have 1 and 2 day trainings, and then trainings beyond that the whole time that you're with Blue Thumb. And you get to go out and educate others besides being educated yourself, which I absolutely love. That is just a wonderful thing. Not only Blue Thumb education, but they tie that in with Project WET. You get certified with that, which is a wonderful conservation curriculum to help with students and things like that. And then partnership. I have a business called Naturally STEM, and like I said, I'm a naturalist, so I'm a teacher of nature. I write curriculum that is standards-based for Oklahoma, and then I take that and I go into schools, big events, whoever would like that kind of education. That's what I do, and I partner with Blue Thumb, and so when I volunteer, I'm allowed to use the resources. So they have many different resources at their disposal, big Enviroscapes that shows watershed education, how we pollute unknowingly and accidentally. We don't do it on purpose, but how people pollute the land around the water, and where's that pollution going to go? It's going to run off into the water. These riparian zones that Cheryl will talk about in a minute, so very important. And that's how we can get that education out together, because together is how we're going to save our world and our natural resources. So partnerships all the way.
So Kim and I, we monitor together here on Coal Creek, and Coal Creek runs through Morris Park, just north of Glenpool. It is a Glenpool City Park, and you can see that the stream at this site, the site where we monitor, it has some real advantages that some streams don't get to have. For one thing, it has a fairly nice riparian area. Rebecca, if you want to just kind of zoom out there or show some of that riparian zone. Kim and I feel like, because we monitor here and we can keep the city of Glenpool informed that we monitor, we are advocates for the stream, and we will be able to help the city realize the value of protecting the stream by allowing this riparian zone. And when I say riparian zone, I'm talking about all these grasses, shrubs, and trees that you see growing along the banks. This is a wonderful protection for the stream. The roots help stabilize the bank. All the plants help filter pollutants from the water, The shade on the water helps the water to be cooler, which then it holds more dissolved oxygen. That's good for the creatures that live in the water. But look at the habitat that this offers for birds, for small mammals, for creatures. We see white-tailed deer tracks. We see raccoon. We see possum. We see creatures that we share the earth with. We see evidence of them here at our stream, and we want to continue that. So, being advocates for this stream offers this stream friendship that we're tickled to be able to provide to it.
So here we are at Coal Creek. Coal. I think that's a beautiful name for this creek, right? You will find big, wonderful coal deposits all the way through our creek. Miss Cheryl loves the coal as well as I do.
And I would like to say, if anybody thinks they need a piece of coal for their friend's Christmas stocking a few months down the road, please get in touch with me because we might be able to fix you up.